Howdy, partner, and welcome to a Paradise Lost podcasting channel. This here's your Marshal, Cody. My pronouns are he, they. Joining me as we put the weird into Weird West is...
Hi, I'm Christina. Pronouns are she, they is fine as well. I am playing Emerson Drez. She runs the local theater, and as you will come to learn, she has kind of a paranoia or phobia of birds.
Hi there, everyone. My name is Brendan. My pronouns are he, him, and in this game, I'll be playing John Liberty, the high-kickin' sheriff of Caliente.
Hi, my name is Britt. My pronouns are she, her. I'm playing Cassidy Burke, but her friends can call her Sid. Cassidy's a widow who owns a bar, and she always carries a Zippo but doesn't smoke.
Hey guys, my name's Tyler. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing Jackie Dawson, kindly and gentlemanly barber of Caliente.
Hey, this is Michaela, she, her, playing Doc Cavell, and she is the town doc who does the best she can in these violent times to walk the line of not adding to the cycle of death, which can be difficult sometimes.
Hi, I'm Alex. I go by he, him. I'm playing Samuel Mammon as the town preacher, a man of spirit and soul and family.
And without further ado, we present to you Deadlands, a Fistful of Ghost Rock. All right, Val. You want to go fix some broken ribs real quick?
Sure, I'll go doctor up somebody who brought it on themselves.
You make it into the office, and strangely enough, there's only one person in there. With John out of town, there's a lot fewer people getting hurt. So you got the one guy, Billy, who's known to cause a bit of trouble when he gets drunk, thinking he's a tough guy. He's kind of sitting in a chair waiting on you.
Could have sworn I locked up when I left. All sorts of riffraff getting away inside.
Yeah, Jackie let me in. You know, it looked like the door was unlocked, but who do I know? I can't see straight.
And why is that?
Because my,
Because you were starting trouble?
maybe.
Typical. Yep. I guess Doc will do a cursory evaluation of him real quick.
Yeah, make me that medical roll. Or that medicine roll.
Sucks for him.
Oh. Man, that was so close to like an actual botch. Yeah, he looks fine to you. Looks like he's just complaining. Got a couple bruises, but nothing you can fix.
Well, Billy, I don't see anything wrong with you. What do you think the problem is? Why are you here?
I got pain in my stomach, Doc, from where John kicked me. He's probably just here for the morphine. You know, that type.
Well,
Did you want to spend a Benny to re-roll your medicine check, or
nah, he's fine.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I will.
Your life. It would be in character for Doc to be like, nah, he's cool. Rib sticking out of his back.
So she looks him over one more time real quick just to make sure she ain't missing nothing. She's focusing on the rib area.
All right. On a second glance, yeah, you see that, like, his ribs are broken in exactly the shape of a foot. Like, the impact was so precise that it is... You can feel the boot print of soft broken rib when you feel him up. And, you know, probably see some yellowing of the whites of his eyes from the jaundice. But that's nothing heroin won't fix.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it looks pretty painful. You should probably do some cocaine about it.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna tell him he should go see a doctor.
I mean, I guess I could put some leeches on it. That might help. Looks bruised. It'll help with the bruising.
I trust you, Doc. You know, cocaine's not my deal.
Shame.
This is the only place you can get a drink without cocaine these days. Look, Sid runs a tight ship with the bar. I like my downers, not my uppers. But do whatever you got for the pain, I guess give me something for the pain and then sew me up or wrap me up, or what do you do for this, Doc?
I mean, you basically just endure. There's not a lot you do for broken ribs other than some pain management and wrap you up. You're probably going to be out of work for a little bit. Hope you got some money saved up.
Yeah, I've got some, made it over to Quicksilver Springs a couple weeks ago. I got enough to get by.
You weren't messing with no boulders on the way to Quicksilver, were you?
Yeah, how else am I supposed to find Ghost Rock? You move the boulders and you get the rock that's underneath it.
You weren't by any chance near like any ravines or anything, were you?
Yeah, you go out east a little bit, and then there's that ravine there, and then you turn, you take a left, and you keep going, head north, and you run right into the Quicksilver. Yeah, I was at the ravine. That's where I found my first bit of Ghost Rock.
And did you just get back into town, recently, like a couple of days ago?
Yeah, that's how you know.
Oh, nothing. So we're gonna get you fixed up. I got a place for you to heal, actually. So I guess, do you want me to do a medicine roll for patching them up?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little bit of a different roll this time. I figured I would do magical healing, just for funsies.
Okay. Oh man, I wish that would have failed.
Frankly, he deserves it.
Yeah, you get them patched up. Would you like to explain what your wibbly wobbly magic-y bullshit looks like as you are healing this guy's ribs?
You see green energy kind of emanating from the bandages that are getting wrapped around his chest and kind of seeping into him, and just kind of wisping around his body while he gets patched up. And then he gets a good pat on the back after it's done.
Oh, that feels a lot better, Doc. Still a little sore though. You think I could get some morphine?
Yeah, here, you take a few sips of this bottle that I'm just going to leave right here unattended. It's got a little bit of morphine in it. It's got a little bit of opium, little heroin. It's a blend of things. Should take the slight edge off. And there's a bed right there in the corner if you just want to take a nap. I gotta go do something, go find a John. Let him know that I healed you up because I'm sure he's real guilty about him. That's all we're going to talk about. So if you want to take a nap after taking a few sips of that, you'll probably get a little sleepy. And I'll be back shortly.
Sure thing, Doc. Here, I don't have like cash on me, but here's a couple Ghost Rock pebbles. You should take. Do you take that?
Sure, why not?
Here you go, Doc. I appreciate you. And then he downs the bottle and goes to lay down in the corner of the
Oh, that's a bit
OR.
much.
Oh, that man is dead.
Magical healing well used.
So I guess I'll go find John now that my patient's knocked out and let him know I found the person who killed that guy in the ravine.
Yeah. You gonna turn yourself in for dealing in souls out of church while you at it? You heathen.
I am taking evidence to the sheriff of the ghost rock that was found under the rock that killed the man.
Yeah. You're lucky that John's dumb.
Yeah. By this time, you walk up on John, lighting another cigarette for Flyer. He's now joined on the porch of the saloon by Sid, who's found a brief reprieve after reprogramming the robot to do the bartending. And they are sitting out front having a good old chat when you walk up, and it is what it is.
You know, you think that the horse would be sick of the taste of tobacco by now, but honestly, I'm just waiting for them to invent menthol, so this horse will really dig into my money. Man, were menthol cigarettes around back then? I don't know.
I
don't think people knew what menthol was back then.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Like, mint was a thing.
1925.
It took that long for people to put mint in cigarettes?
Mm-hmm.
Before that, it was just raw backy.
I like how it was created because he was suffering from a cold and stored his mint crystals with his cigarettes.
Yep.
Priceless.
Oh man, I got such a bad cold, but I really gotta smoke.
You know what's gonna help this chest cold? This mint and also this cigarette.
I got some syrup for that.
Fucking history's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
John offers you a cigarette as well, Sid.
No thanks, John. You and your horse can keep all the cigarettes. I'm just glad I finally can take a little breather with that robot back there.
What do you mean me? I don't smoke. You think I got kicks this strong and that I can get my kicks pumped up that good if I'm smoking? No, that stuff messes with your lungs.
But it's okay for the horse.
The horse wants it.
You know,
He's got
just
an
because someone
addiction.
wants something doesn't mean they should have it.
Well, yeah, I understands that, but the horse is a bit of a loose cannon, you could say.
You know what? I'm not going to tell you how to deal with your horse as long as you don't let him be a bad influence on my donkey.
Nah, don't worry. Fly is never a bad influence, except for on himself. Anyway, so I see the Doc's here. What's up, Doc?
So I saw some of your handiwork in my office.
Cody, am I also there?
Um,
Or did I go back to the shop?
You would be where you want to be, whether you're there or with Sam to the church.
I guess I'll be there then.
Handiwork. Oh, you mean the dude who I had to kick? 'Cause he broke
your
a
fancy
law.
footwork.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice term for it. Yeah. How's he doing?
You know, for a killer, he's sleeping well at the moment.
I'm sorry. He's a what?
Yeah, so we got to chatting. Funny thing. While I was patching him up, because, you know, that foot-sized break in his ribs. I guess that would be you. And you happened to mention that he was out of town, talking about some ghost rock. Ravines were mentioned. I think you may have been the one who accidentally moved the boulder on our friend that we found.
Oh, so what you're saying is that he's the one who saved us?
No, I'm the one who saved you.
Fair. And we don't know for sure that person was lying and waiting for us. Exactly. And I was going to say, he didn't seem to be aware he had killed anyone, so I guess it's not technically murder. But I figured I'd let you know what had happened. But he's fixed up, you know.
Yeah. You're right. That sounds like it's definitely not murder. Definitely not you know, maybe it's manslaughter.
I hate you.
I also hate you.
I'm sorry. It's what?
Yeah, you know, he committed manslaughter.
There's nothing funny about this. I don't know why there would be laughter.
Oh, you know what? It not man's laughter. I don't know why I said that. Manslaughter.
That makes more sense. Well, that's your territory, so I guess I'll go watch the movie now.
Well, I really would feel bad about kicking him again, but so I'm not gonna do that. But I might have to use some of my handy dandy handcuffs. We can figure it out later.
Yeah, you can plan how to get handsy with him later. That it's not that important.
Jackie, Sid, you got any opinions on this?
About how he should get handsy with him. Any thoughts?
I had none of my business. I'm in the hair business.
I mean, this is a hairy situation.
No, it's not.
You said he wasn't aware that he might have killed that guy.
He didn't seem to be.
Well, he already got kicked while he was down for breaking a law. I don't think we should be kicking him again if he don't know what we're kicking him for.
Medically speaking, I don't think his ribs can take another kick anyways.
That's fair. You know what? When he's awake, we'll go take him. We'll ask him to go see Father Sam, and I don't know. He can tell him how many Hail Marys or whatever hat tricks or whatever you got to do for this.
Are we sure that he was the one that killed this man?
I mean, the timeline adds up. He said he was in the right area. He just came back to town about the time the body was dead. He did admit to throwing boulders over the ravine looking for ghost rocks. So, I mean, it makes sense.
But if it's just an accident, can we really, punish him for it?
That is outside the scope of my determination.
John thought he killed him a few minutes ago. I say it's live and let live, so to speak.
I say we have a nice talk with him and maybe tell him that throwing boulders off a ravine without looking first could lead to some serious injuries and or death. And then maybe he'll learn a lesson. But, there's no sense in punishing him if he don't know that he killed someone.
I feel like that's fair, but I'm just a medical doctor. I can't legally say. I think we should at least let him know so he understands the severity of what happened.
Yeah, yes, that sounds fine. When he's feeling better, though. Right now's, I really feel like that maybe he's been. He needs some time to heal.
Yeah, we'll tell him in the morning. He should be fixed up by then. I did my special work on him.
Besides, isn't the ravine outside of our jurisdiction?
Yes, but he still should understand the ramifications of his actions. But we really don't have much grounds to do anything.
What time is it in game, Cody?
Late afternoon, getting into evening.
Well, while y'all ponder the finer intimacies of life and death, I think I'm going to call it an early night. That was a long-ass ride, and I think I'm going to, get my shop in order and then hit the hay. Unless y'all need me for something.
No, I don't think I need anything right now.
Okay, well, if an errant hair comes flying in that needs cutting, knock on the door, but I don't think it will. Good night.
You have a good one, Jackie.
And Jackie's just going to walk back to his barbershop, get himself in order.
Get to your barbershop, and there's not an ambush waiting for you for once.
That's nice.
For the first time in ever.
Yeah, because they're at Ricky's house.
Yeah.
There's only been an ambush waiting for me once, technically. At my house, that is.
So you get in, you get locked up, you get your your traveling barber set put away.
Yeah, I just get the shop back in order.
Yeah. Lily did do like she said. She has done a good job of keeping it swept, keeping the cobwebs out, making sure, nobody went looking into old man Jackie's barbershop.
Right.
So you get everything restocked for the night, and Jackie heads on to bed. I want to swing the spotlight over to Emerson real quick before we finish up with Samuel's confrontation. So, Emerson, the movie finishes up. All the goons kind of file out. You notice in the tip box there, where there's usually like coins and stuff, the coins have been replaced with ghost rock, and you know the rules. Gotta go. You can't empty that box out here. You gotta open it up and pull the souls out on church grounds. So would you like to wait on that or head on over to the church?
Head on over to the church. Just take care of it tonight, then I can sleep safe.
Yeah. And get that good old uranium out of your pockets. As you walk up to the church steps, you see Lily skipping up the way, pretty much just going right into the church just before you get in there. You follow her in, she opens the door. Oh, hey, Emerson. It's great to see you. Glad you made it back.
Hi there, little Lily. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Football's gonna take me and Ma and Maggie out to spend a summer on the family homestead. We've never got to see it, so it's gonna be fun way out there.
Well, what about your father?
Oh, he says Paul's fine with it, then he'll figure it out. Said he don't really need his permission because, my daughter, and Paul always says you gotta honor thy mother and father, and if Paul tells her she's gotta do something, she's gotta honor it, so we're gonna head out probably here soon. Probably in the next couple of hours.
Well, have you let your father know that you're...
I haven't seen him. Is he back? Did he come back with y'all?
Yeah, he did. I haven't quite seen him yet, though. Well, why don't you stay with me? We'll take care of this, and then we can go and find him.
Yeah. Speaking of the devil, he shall appear. Right about this time, Samuel walks through the front door.
Oh. Lily, you're here. Is there anything you want to tell me?
Yeah, Emerson says that I should let you know that that me, Ma, and Maggie are going to vacation with Peppo out on the homestead up in Montana.
I don't like where you're going with this, Cody. Montana's dangerous.
Where is your mother?
She's in the living room out back. Well, you know where the living room's at. There's a back half of the church that is pretty much your family's living quarters.
Right.
They're in football. Everything's all packed. We're just hadn't decided whether we wanted to head out tonight or in the morning.
All right. Samuel just kind of yells out, "Andrea, you around here?"
We're back here, Samuel. Yeah, we're back here. You'll never guess who's stopped by, who's stopped in to visit.
He sighs loudly. I think I can.
Emerson's just kind of slowly following behind with, Ghost Rock and...
Yeah, welcome to the drama.
Hey, no one told her she couldn't follow, and she came here for a reason.
Samuel's gonna need a witness when he kills a man.
Right. All right. So Cody, I need a little information. What was the father-in-law's profession? Like, what was his thing?
I think he said he's a rancher.
Okay.
So, like, he owns a cattle farm.
Okay, I was just surprised by the Montana thing, because I think when
I forgot what city you originally said, and then you saw, and then went back and saw it with Kansas. But he moved to Montana in the past 6 years or something.
So I guess Samuel comes around the corner, and so you're just up and leaving without saying anything, huh?
Well, damn straight she is, Samuel. I told her 6 years ago. I told my baby girl when you first took her away from me that she shouldn't go with your rotten soul. And now look here, you got my two beautiful granddaughters being put in danger. You let her get kidnapped, and then you get her a pet, whatever the fuck that was that she wrote about in her letter. It's called a chimera. Yeah, whatever the fuck she just said. And then
I don't appreciate the way you're talking to my daughter. You can't just come up here and upend our lives. This is my wife.
You mean like you did to my family's life? When you kidnapped my daughter?
I didn't know such thing.
Down here to Caliente and thought I wouldn't find you? Preaching the gospel, standing on the pile of souls. I knew you was rotten, boy.
You can think what you like, but you got no right.
Actually, Samuel's been a very good preacher since he came to town. I don't know you, but I don't like the way you're talking to him or talking about his family.
Talking about my family.
As far as I'm concerned, no, I'm talking. As far as I'm concerned, you haven't been in their life. They came here and they've been right happy without your whatever around here influencing them in a negative way. So I think you should take your solid little bottom, because I'm not going to curse around children like you have, that's impolite, and go back to, where was it? Montana or somewhere else, and just leave the family alone. Thank you very much. I don't care if you're her daddy or not. When she married Samuel, that became a union. Now, I believe in respecting your parents. However, if you're going to come in here and act a fool, you can get right out.
Samuel looks a little surprised, but yeah.
I'll get out then. I'll leave, Andrea. It's your choice whether you want to stay with this man now that you've seen what danger it puts your family in. Or you can come home where you belong, where you know it's safe.
Can I make a knowledge roll on Montana?
Yeah.
All right, I got to figure out here.
I would like to use a knowledge roll on the entire state of Montana.
Tell them about the crazy religious cult where those brothers and that one sister run everything.
General politics. How much of it's a fucking dead land? That sort of shit. How much of it has gone like full Mormon or whatever?
I actually don't think they talk about Montana much in.
Yeah, that's what I can't remember anything. Yeah, so I got a 7 on my knowledge. Like, it doesn't seem like it quite falls into the Pacific Northwest thing. It's somewhat adjacent to the Utah Mormon state. I can't remember if there's anything about, like, Canada in there.
Yeah, Montana is, at this point, still a territory. The Empire Rail Company has a... through the Montana Territory, through the city of Billings and Butte City. Billings, there's no rails around it for it to have been a battleground. Okay, Billings is just a city. Yeah, the territories are known to be kind of wildlands. It is off to the west of the Sioux Nation, but it's far enough, depending on what part of Montana they're in, the most danger would be from trying to go into the Sioux Nation. The Sioux Nation doesn't really come out to
Right.
battle people, but they do keep a watch on what goes on inside their border. So Montana is a fairly safe place. There's only one rail company going through it. Have any of the
Interesting. Who would have known?
flights like they do closer to the center of the country. But it's got its same weird west critters and cryptids running around there.
Right.
And there is talk of a family-led cult up in the territory. But other than that, not too much news of it makes its way down to your ears. Not even with your connections in the newspapers.
All right. Just good to have a little information.
Yeah.
So is he leaving, or
He brushes between the two of you and, like, shoulder checks each one.
Mm-hmm.
And as he gets to the front door of the church, he turns around and you hear the call of a raven as it lands on his shoulder.
Oh, interesting. Does that spark any, I don't know, knowledge? Like things you may have learned through connections and stuff?
Yeah, you learn, much like common mythology, ravens are both harbingers and sometimes just, good pets.
Yep.
As the
But
raven-
for it to leave his shoulder only to stepped out of hallowed grounds, it probably
Yeah.
ticks a couple boxes for you.
Right. Yeah. Samuel narrows his eyes at that.
Emerson also narrows her eyes, and her hand just very slowly just sits on top of one of her guns at her belt when she sees the bird. Staring blatantly at the
I
bird,
forgot
not
about
the
that.
man.
Oh my God.
Blatantly at the bird.
Hilarious.
Oh man.
Come on, girl, do as your paw says. You know it's the right thing for you and your family getting out of this. Sitting on top of a pile of ghost rock.
Andrea, we've been happy here.
He's a bird lover. Can't
Shoot
trust
the
him.
bird. You won't.
Roll me a persuasion check.
All right. I gotta figure out which one that is real quick.
Oh, hold on. I think I can assist you. I have to make sure it's not in combat,
Ooh.
though. It says roll battle skill with support one type of. We're not in battle, but this is a social battle.
Yeah, you can use that. You can roll your battle skill to support his trait roll.
Showed his true colors even more so.
It would figure that you would be the one here with me to see it.
Alright, so you roll your battle, and it is +1 for success and +2 for every race.
Well, I got a 5 on my d6, so did get a success.
Alright, so you just add 1 to Samuel's, which doesn't raise it, so you do have a success.
If you Benny, does it take just the better result? Or it just takes the most recent result?
It takes the most recent.
Okay.
Yeah. So Andrea stays. I'm sorry, Paul. I can't do it. We're happy here. And Samuel takes care of us the best he can. He reminds me of how you and Mom, y'all ran away too, didn't you? That was different, girl. Now come on. You obey your father. You're gonna be the wife of a preacher and break one of the core tenets. Honor thy mother and father. And
Samuel just puts his arm around her shoulders. Like, comfortingly.
yeah.
Now, I may not be completely versed in religion, but isn't there also something about honor thy husband and how the husband is the head of the household or something like that. Why are you
There
not with
is.
your household? Why are you all the way down here? Where's your wife?
She is taking care of the homestead like a good wife does. I am here to collect our family that was taken from us. Andrea, you don't know what you're talking about. He's just brainwashed you. That's what them preacher folks do.
So you're not a man of religion, and yet you're spouting Bible verses saying to honor thy father?
Oh, I'm a man of religion. I just know when to
But
not.
you're gonna sit and put down a respectable preacher of this town and still say you're a man of religion? That he's brainwashing his wife and his children?
You think he's respect? Did he tell you? He never told you, did he? You didn't tell him, did you, Sammy boy?
Tell him what?
How we found you when we brought you in? What you looked like? How we took you into our home and then one day you just disappear with our daughter?
Okay, real quick, Cody. I don't remember this being written anywhere.
This guy's weird. It isn't. He is just
Okay,
he is saying what he can to try to discredit you.
right. Oh, okay.
I
You know that's not true. You didn't take me in.
was about to ask, what would I roll to see if he's just spouting?
I think it's technically notice.
Can I roll an occult on the bird, by the way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a Benny. I didn't have anything else for it. Even with my -1.
That 10 was your occult roll?
Yeah.
Okay. It's you can't really he's speaking with conviction. It sounds like he's telling the truth. As far as your occult roll on the bird, looking closer at it, you notice patterns in the feathers, a look in the eyes that's more intelligent than a bird normally has.
I'm gonna shoot the bird.
All right, roll to hit.
I'm done with this bird. It's been around me too long.
Oh, did he have a gun? Did I notice that?
He does have a 6-shooter on his hip.
All right.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I've got a shotgun.
Yeah.
I still have a Benny. Fuck it. Why not? I'm
Oh, are
done
you
with
just
this.
shooting this guy?
I'm shooting the bird! Specifically the
That's
bird!
not how shotguns work.
Funny enough, it is. Shotguns can only target a single person.
That's silly.
Yeah. All right. Roll damage.
So if she misses, is she just going to end up hitting his father-in-law?
Probably not.
I didn't miss. I hit. It's just I gotta see if my damage is more than
Yeah.
the toughness.
Bro, imagine
You're looking to
that
beat a
bird just
9.
eats that shotgun. Like, it just eats it. Like, takes it on the chest. He's fine. No feathers ruffled. Nothing. He just eats a shotgun shell.
Yeah, you're looking to hit a 9.
Okay, I think I inputted this right.
It's a tough-ass bird. Hey.
As you hit the crow, it explodes into a mass of swirling feathers that rush into the church, surround Andrea, and then fill the place with a cacophony of bird calls. And then just one moment later, it's silent. Andrea, the crow, and Jed are nowhere to be seen.
And I assume Lily at least was present for this?
Yes. Lily was there to see all of that.
Is there something I can roll to like recognize the spell?
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. That bird's a fucking manito, and it definitely has all the trappings of.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, for those of us who don't know what that means, Cody, and the audience, please explain what a manito is.
Yes, the manito are the evil spirits from the what's the place called?
Oh, the like Shadow Realm or whatever.
Yeah,
Deadlands.
What's that?
It's more than the Deadlands. It's like the Dead Realm or whatever.
Yeah, it's the place. It's where you met Gritty, Brendan.
The wild something.
I think it might just be the wilds.
Yeah, is that where the ghost rock comes from?
Yes.
Yeah.
So is Gritty also a manito?
Maybe.
Oh no.
It's where the Manitos reside there, but so do wild spirits of nature. So, and unless you've dealt with a bunch of them, it's hard to tell the difference.
Yeah.
But
So this spell, is it just pure teleportation, or is it like a plane shift, or?
It hasn't been seen enough with enough witnesses to
Really know.
really know, because the more witnesses, the more the word gets spread, the more the fear
Right.
level in the area rises, all that good stuff. So they try to keep it hush hush.
Okay.
It's some sort of teleportation. You don't know if it goes to the wilds or if there's any control over it going anywhere.
Yeah, I'd just say get John, get the others, and I turn to Lily. Where's Maggie?
She's in her bed taking a nap. Where's Mom?
I don't know, hun, but we're gonna get her back. But let's make sure your sister's okay first.
Maggie is in her bed, sleeping comfortably.
Okay, I'm not gonna wake her yet.
Emerson's just gonna put the ghost rock down and run to get the others.
So he's gonna pull Lily aside, and yeah, he's just gonna be, look, we're gonna get your mom back. I don't know where your granddad took her, but you can't trust him. You can't talk to him. That magic he did is bad magic.
But
I know it's scary, but you gotta trust me on this.
you know it's illegal to lie, right?
I know it's illegal to lie, honey.
Okay.
And
so
if it makes you feel better, I'll say this again in front of John. But that was bad magic.
that was bad magic, not like the magic you use.
That's right. That was bad magic.
Because Pepple said the magic you use is bad magic, and it's powered by the damned souls that you keep in the church.
He's twisting words, honey.
If you say so, I don't know who to believe, but if John says that you're not lying, then I'll believe that Grandpa was lying to us.
I'd be running to get everybody. So
How do you get Jackie up? Like how do you parse that?
it's not gonna be fun.
There's a stick of dynamite through his window.
No, it's gonna be a dark magic at the church.
Do you wait for him to respond to that, or do you just like fly by?
No, it's more of a like fly by to that, go and get the other people if I have to round back around to get Jackie.
Well, I heard a shotgun fire off, so that probably woke me the fuck up.
Yeah, like it was definitely shotgun fire close enough that you heard it.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the shotgun going off, I really feel like that Emerson's probably like going to be meeting people halfway.
Do you just like shout down the street, or do you like knock on my door?
Yeah, if anybody in the town council's not awake, she's gonna go and knock on all the doors for those people.
Okay, if you just like knock and then leave, he will just eventually come out and join you. That's different.
Sid's probably
Yeah,
still sitting on her porch, shooting the shit with John.
And they just hear a
Until
shotgun
you hear a
blast from the
shotgun.
church.
Yeah, until we hear a shotgun blast.
from the church.
Yeah, I really feel like that once the shotgun blast happens at the church, like John's just like, all right, Flyer, you're done smoking for now, and is going to like hop on the horse and like, yeah,
That's okay. I'll walk.
I will grab you by the hand and like put you on the back of the horse. Thank you for taking the time to enjoy our show. If you liked what you heard, why not tell your friends, or hit the like button. If you loved it, or have ways we can improve, leave a comment on the episode, or a review to help us get out to more ears. I'm always looking for feedback to improve the show. Speaking of feedback, you could also send that to apairofdicelost on Twitter, or apairofdicelost@gmail.com. The theme music for this game is Born Barnstormers by Brian Boyko, used under a Creative Commons license. And finally, for making it this far, why don't you go ahead and refill all your bennies for the week?
Hey, Doc, I don't have insurance, but I got this active radioactive isotope. I'm just going to give this to you and take all your morphine. Good night.
Oh, man. I sure do love the taste of yellow cake uranium in my pocket.
The days when American medicine actually cared.
Ooh.
Oh! I saw Britt light up there for a second and then not hear her.
Same.
Yeah, I had something to say, but then I didn't know if I actually wanted to say it, and then I forgot what I wanted to say because I'm trying to figure out how to respond to John and his horse with the cigarettes.
I feel like at this point you've grown used to it. You've known me for at least a couple of months.
Sid has grown used to it. Britt has not grown used to it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Also, that was so hard to do while keeping the accent, or at least somewhat of the accent.
It was so good.
It was really good.
This has been really awkward because I've been trying to get my arena games in at the same time. Because I told my friends I would do that. And yeah.
Oh man, I don't know why I didn't have the forethought to get the stat blocked for the bird that I put in the...
Because you forgot that Christina has a hate boner for birds.
No, I remembered that's why I put a bird there. I guess my brain didn't register that she was going to just murder it.
On the fly. It's a bird. Fly.
It's been sitting here. It literally, like, if it had just been flying around, whatever. But it specifically landed on his shoulder, and this guy's talking shit now.
Don't you have a horse anyway?
No, I have a donkey who pulls my carriage.
How much faster
You
does
can
your
ride
horse
with
really
Val.
make you? How fast can a horse with COPD really ride?
I'll get a...
Your horse's name is no longer Flyer. Your horse's name is now Emphysema.
Oh god.
Why is there a gif of a horse smoking a cigarette?
Oh god.
Welcome to just the internet.
Yeah.
Has a case of bronchitis.
Stop.
Okay, and
out.
that's where we end it.
Hey, got him.
Is there anything else we need to do?
You're not going to top bronchitis, and you know it.
Okay, I'll kick Craig out then.
I'll never forget you.
Bye, Craig.
Good fucking job, Craig, recording almost 2 hours of constant footage.
People talking shit about my boy Craig. He's coming in clutch every time. Unlike Brit.
Except for the times he doesn't.